Hey, Tiffany with Tifffarms, and today we're going to be up-potting our transplants or our seedlings. We're going to up-pot them into the red solo cups, and the benefits of doing this is a lot of times when your planting zone is not coming up near or it's too cold, and you've grown them indoors, they're running out of room, so you need to up pot them into a bigger container. I repurpose these pots, so I save them from other things that I've bought, and I use them as another opportunity to put my seedlings in. So we're going to take care of our babies, and we are going to put them in a larger container. So from when I did the seedlings, it's been about 3 weeks, so I kind of overdid it with the lettuce. I should have up-potted them sooner, but it's always a good time to take care of them, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I already did a lot already, but this is a tomato. What is it? Normally the soil is usually semi-moist, and then I just take it out. Use my eating utensils, my knife and fork, to help get it out. And I just put a little soil at the bottom, and I put some organic fertilizer in it to help. And I have, if you can see, I have these are Rutgers tomatoes that kind of outgrew their area, and I'm going to try to separate it into 2 separate plants if I can. And basically you just have to be gentle with the root system, and then here you can kind of see the roots. I don't know if that was a good picture there. I am in the backyard, so you hear the wildlife. You may hear my neighbors. So gently tease it apart. And then with the tomato, I'm going to take the 2 leaves off. And that is just by clipping them off. And then, because of the hair follicles, or you can't really see them, but I showed them earlier. Here are the 2 initial leaves for the seedlings, and above is the true tomato plant. You can take off these 2 leaves by just pinching them off. Start the transplant into the red solo cup. We're going to put it in about this deep, because if you see really close, there are hairs, and these hairs will grow roots, and that will make the tomato plant even stronger and develop or produce more tomatoes. So right now it's a little lanky, but that's okay. We can still bury it or put it in the solo cup deeper, as well as when you do your final planting in your container or in the ground, you'll just bury it in the soil deeper. If you bury it deep, basically roots will grow. I'm just adding some more potting mix in here. And just be careful to keep the stem straight. And press it down as you go. Get this leaf off. I'll pinch another leaf off, and then hopefully build the soil up. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And just continue all the way it for the soil, but the potting mix. So basically that's the gist of it, where you upplot your seedling. Okay, and I thought I bought extra soil, so I'll do this one later. So just to move along, I had some of the herbs here, and I've got lettuce in the background, basil and dill, chives, and I'm gonna just move that aside and transplant these. Well, I want to actually put my flowers in here, and I want to put my chives and some of my herbs in this little container. So here's my knife. I already put the fertilizer in, so I'm just going to mix it up. And this is a stackable container, so I'm just going to put a little, and I'll put more soil on top to fill it up, but just for the interest of time, I just wanted to show you. And a lot of people say, does it pay to up-pot your transplants, and can you just put them from the seedling tray straight into the container or the ground? And in this sense, I'm gonna put it straight into this container. The only difference would be, like I said before, is if your hardiness zone, your planting zone is far off and it's still cool at night, or you're in the frost area, you can't do that because your seedlings won't survive. So it does take a lot of time, it does take a lot of soil, but just like with anything, a newborn baby or anything that you care about, you're going to nurture and take good care of it. So in that sense, it's worth it. So I am gonna just show you how I'm gonna do the purple basil. It's maybe a little easier to see. And sometimes when I put 2 or 3 seeds in, I'll get 2 or 3 germinations in there. And hold on a second, I'll grab it. So in this one, I got multiple ones, and some people say that they can cut the weaker link of the extra seeds that germinated, but I'm gonna put it all in there. I really don't like I mean, if it gets too big and too much, then I will thin it out, but I don't, doesn't bother me. So next I'm gonna do, what do I have here? I'll do some oregano. And I got a bunch of that, and you can tease them apart like I said, but for the interest of time, I'm gonna just tease it out. And I got good root growth here. And you want to keep, when you transplant, you want to keep it at the same soil level. You don't want to put too much. That's the difference between the tomatoes. You can put in the soil at a higher level because it has roots that can grow and help strengthen the stems. And in the other, I feel like I'm cooking here. With the other plants, you want to keep at soil level. Okay, so that's oregano, and I'm gonna remember it. Oregano, purple basil, and I'll just do another one. What do I have? My tall ones I want to keep on the second level. or the top level. So my lettuce has taken over some. I'll do some parsley. Well, that is taller too. Let me see what I got buried under here. All lettuce, all lettuce. Okay, I'll do marjoram. I used to say margarine back in the day when I was a kid. Alrighty, let me get this one out. Put it in, and there we have it. So we transplanted some herbs. Thank you for watching. I welcome your comments. Stay abundantly rooted and grounded. Till next time.